Hello everybody, Lady Revan here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When we last left off, we went full-on Anakin on that Sand People Enclave, and we killed not just the men, but the women and the children as well, except they don't have Sand People children in the Enclave that we get to see. Anyway, we killed them, we looted their stuff, we got our Great Dragon Pearl back, we got a special Gaffy along with a bunch of other Gaffies, and now we're fighting our way back through the desert to get back to Anchorhead. Yeah. Ow, my neck. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and start up the game. Whee! Oh, and we also heard their entire history last time. Big story time. Load the game. Alrighty. Loot. Gaffy stick. Okay, so we're fighting our way back, killing all the sand people. Because we need to get our Anakin on. So that is the light side way to find the history and all the stuff and still kill all the sand people, which is just a bunch of experience points, honestly. Oh no, 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 no. Whirlwind first. Oh, a random attack? Seriously? Seriously? Okay, so the ambushes can start again after you've lost peace. But we got an ambush while we're clearing that out. This is just wrong. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't disable the mine. Disengage. Disengage. You want to recover that mine. It is mine. Disengage. All right. I knew there were more mines around here. Get these Gaffy sticks. But most importantly, we're going to recover this mine. Because it is mine. Yay! Now you're going to save because we have a new mine. Check the map, check the map. We're right smack dab in the center. Oh, hey there, Bantha. Any that way? No. Any that way? Not really. Another one! I think they're angry. Too bad the legend of Anakin doesn't exist yet. Ooh. Why they beating on Carth so hard? Go ahead and heal Carth. Oh. Dang. They stunned Gwen and they're beating on Carth. Oh, right. That was different. Gaffy stick. More gaffy stick. More gaffy stick. Heals. Oh my gosh. So yes, it should go without saying, Force Heal doesn't work on droid companions, as you've noticed by HK's HP doesn't go up when I use Force Heal, because he is not an organic meat bag. No, Force Heal powers only work on organic meat bags. Like the player character, like Bastila, like Carth, Juhani, Canderous, the other companion we don't have yet. But yes, you have to be an organic meat bag for Force Heal to work. Oh my gosh, Carth, why are you taking so long to heal? If we get ambushed and I have no force energy when we do, we are going to be in trouble. I think once we get to the next area, I'm just going to quick port back instead of walking through the desert. Just want us to be prepared in case there's another ambush in that little bit of time. Whee! Okay. Oh yeah, which there might be. Corpse. Ah, there's another ambush. So many sun people. One closest to us, you get a force whirlwind. Okay, these ones were easier than the other ones. Good. It's nice when they use their blasters instead of beating you over the head with a gaffy stick. What is it? Pop your head like some seed? Like the thing said? That was funny. I've never really noticed that before. Alright, Carth. Oh wait, I was gonna check the corpse. Did I ever do that? I don't think I did. Oh, it's empty! I already got it. Bantha! Brah! Alrighty. Oh, I went the wrong way? Of course I went the wrong way. We walked all the way back. Oh, but there's another sand person. We walked all the way back to the Enclave. Lame. Lame. I don't think I can quick port in this area. Oh, I can! Excellent. Thought I had to go to the next one. It's just in the Eastern Dune Sea that you can't. Alrighty, now that we're back here, let's change out some party members. HK, you've been fun, but I'm gonna grab Bastila. We have some errands to run. So now, just to show you, we're gonna show Faza, I think that's his name. Yeah, we're gonna show Faza our Crate Dragon Pearl. Talk of the Lodge, killed a dragon. How about that? I have something to sell you. I have a dragon pearl to sell. Ooh. So if you were to sell it... Oh wait. Show sell list. We have the Wraithplate to sell anyway. If you were to sell it... How many gaffy sticks we have? 43 gaffy sticks. Okay, I knew we killed a lot of sand people. If you are to sell it... If I can find it... Whee. Sell the raid plate. Bloop. Crate Dragon Pearl. It's only 625 credits. Not worth it. So we're gonna keep it. Let's go to Zerka office, talk to Mission's brother. He wanted to talk to us. Griff!
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see. Mission didn't come with you, I see. Well, guess she's still mad at me. Oh well, it's probably for the best. This job is more up your alley anyway.
What's the job?
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Tarisian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Tarisian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
Of course you do. So you want to open a bar?
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Tarisian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch, and now that Taris is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Depends on who you ask. What's in this for me? Or you can see, like, I don't have time for this. I'm trying to save the galaxy. But what's in this for me?
Sorry, like I said before, I don't have any credits on me, and Greedo won't let me any. I mean, it's like he doesn't trust me to pay him back or something. But you come through on this, and I promise you'll get a huge payday down the road. 3,000 credits. How's that sound?
Like, I don't have time for this. I don't trust you. But don't worry, Griff. We'll get those tack glands for you.
Yeah, I knew you'd come through for me. You won't regret this. You'll see. Just don't take too long, okay? This guy from the Exchange could stop by any day. I kind of told him I already had the stuff, so if he shows up and I'm empty-handed, well, let's just say I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
You're an idiot, Griff. So we can ask his new boss what he thinks of Griff.
I
think we can ask him. Bounties. Okay, anything already happening? We can sell him back those moisture evaporators if we really wanted. But we'll be
Greetings again from the offices of Zerka Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I have gaffy sticks redeemed for bounties!
I see that, but do you have the all-important Chieftain's gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Just regular ones for now.
Then I'll take those off your hands, but the real prize is still out there. I see that, but do you have the all-important Chieftain's gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Yes, here it is.
Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerka Corporation thanks you.
They would have, except I slaughtered them. Persuade. For a bit more, I could maintain my vigilance in the future.
It would be valuable to have someone on call if the sand people made another incursion. I think you're right. Yes, here's an additional reward. Once again, Circa Corporation thanks you.
Yay! So we get 2,850 credits. Lots of credits. Journal entry added. 1,300 experience points. And she took all the gaffy sticks off our hands. Yay! That's not all we have to do, though. How are we doing on time? Very good. Alrighty. What's this?
Yikukuno no babulira chikun.
My name is Cindy. I believe you dropped this datapad. I wish to return it to
Ne
you.
boboje mata de punage. Dolpi kikiwana.
I didn't drop anything.
Takom justach miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
What is this, some kind of con game?
Kuyami jus chikata na patogaya fulki gokogala jiji. Gawanabot atagwa. Kagidora tikun watatimona ia bola.
I'm sorry, there must be some mistake.
Tolpa da pongwale kando ng gugu chut-chut.
He's very
Kabadung ku
persistent.
pelio botenya. Bonanay kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shag panka.
So you can say you don't want it. Or you can accept it. So if you don't want it, that's the end of that. Clean hands. We're gonna accept it. Thanks?
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun
Should examine it to make sure it's not broken.
Tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunde mulerabes. Achuta.
Noted.
Wonga kun
Achuta to you
bistolbi
too.
kikuyana. Tong patugas makdelea.
Alright then, let's take a look at this datapad that we've received. First, let's save the game. Okay. Now, about this datapad. Datapad, datapad, oh datapad. We used a lot of light sword packs. Ah, here we are. Star map, Twisted Rancor, star map, datapad. The datapad contains a single short cryptic message. The Jinaharadan, I don't know how to say that, Jinaharadan, say to see Hulas on Manan. Come alone or not at all. Interesting. So I guess when we go to Manan, we'll be seeing a guy named Hulas, but we have to go alone or not at all. Interesting. Let's avoid swoop registration for now. And head over to the cantina.
Back already? Have you even looked for the holocron yet?
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not? Would you deny me even that?
I've never denied you anything, Mother. You may think I don't remember what it was like before I left for the Order, but I do. You were the one who pushed Father to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things. That wasn't...
No, I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit.
Maybe you should listen to what she has to say.
You don't know her. My mother is notoriously deceptive when she wants something. Why should she have the holocron?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother.
Maybe one of you should be the first to give the other a break.
You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous.
Yet you let your husband go on these dangerous expeditions.
I always tried to keep him from the dangerous ones, but he would have none of it. It was a reckless life we led. Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order?
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone, especially not someone as gifted as you, your father. He spent all his last years trying to pay for my treatments. That's why he went for the pearls. I begged him not to, but...
Your treatments?
I'm dying, Bastila. I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done anymore. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn, like you.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastila. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I
know. Thank you. I'm glad we talked too.
Well now, you said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me?
Bastila can take care of herself.
So could her father. That doesn't mean she doesn't need help now and again.
Where are you going to go?
It doesn't matter, dear. Don't you worry about me.
Here, take these 500 credits. It's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing that can...
Please take it. I want to see you again, when we can talk.
All right, I will. You do what you have to, Bastila. You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother.
All right. So, pausing before she walks away, she is wearing Jedi robes. Huh. But the tan variety, we see the Jedi fighting the Sith on the Endar Spire at the beginning wearing, which is non-obtainable. So she's wearing non-obtainable Jedi robes, so maybe Bastila's mom was a Jedi. Questions.
Well, a fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furko Nellis. My vice is Pazak.
I'll be going now.
All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
Are you implying that the card games are life-threatening? Pazak is life-threatening? Alright. How are we on time? Bloop. Come on, show me. Show me. Oh, it's still a little short to end it here. Yeah. So, oh, Bastila seems to have something on her mind. Perhaps you should talk to her about it. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
So, do you feel better now?
Yes. That brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn.
Alright. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. So there are more dialogues with companions once you found the next star map. The trees are sort of locked by how many maps you've acquired. So there's some at the very beginning, there's some once you get off Terrace, There's some more that unlock after the Dantooine star map, and then there's some more that unlock after whichever star map you find after Dantooine. So the second star map. We're gonna go... Oh, Bastila has more on her mind. Okay, perhaps you should talk to her about it. Speak to Bastila.
How can I help?
You look like you have something you want to say.
I do. I've been trying to come up with the best way to say this for some time, but I suppose I should just come out and say it. The truth is, I have come to depend on you. Not just for the sake of the mission, but for my own sake as well. I'm glad you're with us.
You made that sound very painful for you to admit.
Did I? I am trying to be sincere here. It occurred to me that I may have been too critical of you. Too demanding at times.
May have been?
I am trying my best. You're not making this easy for me, you know.
When have you ever made things easy for me?
I see. Is there nothing I can do to make it up to you? I would rather we were friends.
I mean, I'd like that, I suppose. Better than arguing all the time.
I know my manner can be a bit taciturn. I know you must be getting sick of my lectures about the dark side and everything else. I spent all my years being hounded by my instructors, being told so often how gifted and important I was until I was sick of it. I remember when I was younger, I used to swear that I would never become as self-absorbed and stodgy as the Jedi Masters. It's ironic, really.
Don't forget edgy, critical, and overly secretive.
Yes, well, there's no need for you to agree so wholeheartedly. Being controlled has kept everyone around me at an arm's length. Even those like yourself who are most in need of my understanding and compassion. But maybe it's time to change that. You deserve to know how much I respect and admire you. I just thought I should tell you.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Well, that was not nearly so difficult as I feared. Thank you for hearing me out. I feel much better. But enough soul-searching for now. We should probably continue on with our mission.
So, if you are a male player character and have been trying to romance Bastila, which you can do, there's more dialogue that opens up after this point. But anyway, as I said, more dialogue opens up after the first star map. For Bastila, that was partially after the first star map, partially because of you completed her side quest. We're gonna go back to the Ebon Hawk to talk to all the people now. Hey, Ronto. It's so big. To the Ebon Hawk. Alright, so let's talk to people. I guess we'll start out with Canderous.
Yeah, what do you want?
I was wondering if you had any more war stories.
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake. But the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
What do you mean?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
You could have found another way.
I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like
Tell me how
rats.
you really feel.
But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
Later?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know?
No, for now.
Your choice. I'm here if you want something done right.
Itchy. Okay. So, a little bit about the Roar. So, things change apparently when Revan entered the war. Well, maybe we'll find out more about that in his next story. We haven't gotten any more repairs, so no more attempt to repair HK. I don't think my belt will add enough. What's in here? Oh, that's the Gizka. Zalbar doesn't really get any additional dialogue. Juhani!
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more about your past. Or what are you thinking about?
I have been thinking much about our journey, and I am grateful and honored that you have accepted me with you. I am not used to such unbiased acceptance from one who is nearly a stranger to me. We KotOR do not make friends easily, or for long. Even on Dantooine I remained alone. Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
Tell me about your... no. It must have been difficult for you.
Yes, it was. I find it difficult to speak of those things. I do not want to live that way ever again. And here, it seems different. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count on someone like you.
So you can be mean, it's only because I haven't found out how to ditch you yet. Well, it's nice that you hold me in such high regard.
To be accepted so readily, I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I'm used to. Just thank you for accepting me.
Oh, you're welcome, Juhani.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we'd talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me more about your past.
Well, I suppose I have not talked very much about the Jedi I met back home. They, all of them, were so very invigorating.
Invigorating?
They were so very alive, so full of hope and energy and zeal. In retrospect, I can see it was a little bit tragic.
Tragic?
Well, yes. These Jedi were going to fight the Mandalorians just after they had invaded. Many of those Jedi perished in the fighting, but to us, they seemed invincible. Especially their leader, who they talked about all the time. Paragons of light and justice, sweeping away all iniquity before them. It was like looking at gods.
So there's an option here. Damn straight, I do look divine. Jedi are not gods, or if that was the case, they seem to have been misrepresenting themselves. Jedi are not gods.
I know that. I was using poetic license. But those Jedi, they were enthralling. Everyone wanted just to touch them. Some people thought it would bring them luck. Not that the peace they brought lasted very long.
What happened?
The Jedi left. The people grew complacent. Those who had been wronged saw their chance at revenge. And so the cycle continues. The oppressed become the new generation of oppressors. The human oppressed, that is. The non-humans were never treated well in any case. We felt the brunt of both administrations.
All species are capable of intolerance.
Yes, but humans seem the most pervasive, the most consistent. They took their frustrations and hates out on us because the people they wanted had already fled or were too well protected. But no one looks out for the injustices we suffered. Oh no, but But I am sorry. I should not have outbursts like that.
As long as you don't let that anger influence you.
Don't you see? The very fact I mentioned it means it has its influence. Anger can lead to the dark side, and I must be ever careful that I do not fall back into those ways. I thank you for your support. My outburst was uncalled for, but you did not lash back at me. You are a much better Jedi than I, it would seem. But let us not speak more of this now. We should continue on our journey. Perhaps later we will talk again.
Alright. How are we doing? We have time to finish the rest of the dialogues. Save. Bloop bloop. Alright. No new dialogues for Zalbar yet, but let's go to the cockpit. We already talked to Bastila. See if she has anything else to say.
How can I help?
You're curious about something.
Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it.
Go ahead.
In our time together, I've been watching you. You are a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion?
I just do what I think is right.
And that's enough for you. If only it were as easy for me. If only the right path was always clear. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused and I get so furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side.
It's getting dark in this room. This room is the dark side. Let's see here. Are you saying you don't believe in corruption of the dark side?
I don't know. Would the power I use to kill Darth Malak be too tempting to keep using? Would I become the kind of evil I want to destroy? The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them?
What?
These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Okay. Save. Alright, let's talk to Carth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
We didn't end our last discussion very well.
I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably. I was just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the Battle over Terrace. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important, it's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league.
Why don't you return to the front lines then?
Because this is more important. This may really finally make a difference. I suppose even if I can't figure out everything that's going on, I still want to help if I can. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I?
Sure have.
Well, I guess I should be at least a little pleased that I haven't lost my touch. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology?
Okay. This is why we saved before, because some of my favorite dialogues are here. I don't know. Maybe you should work for it a bit.
Oh, I don't know if I like the sound of that.
Don't you want me to accept your apology?
I don't know. What am I gonna have to do for it?
So you can tell him, blow away the bad guys, save the damsel in distress, the usual. Or make sure you don't need any more apologies, deal? Or Just a little kiss. How about it?
I really think that we should, just get going.
So you can tell him I was joking, Carth. Relax. Or no kiss then?
I'm sorry. I'm glad things are better between us now. But we should go.
Well then. A no would have sufficed. Somebody has some repressed feelings. Okay. Yeah. And now... Well, actually, let's go with that dialogue. There are a few options you can do. That is a gender-exclusive dialogue. So you don't get it if you're playing a guy. You can just be like, don't need any more apologies, or I don't care what you think. But there's some interesting options. You have some more options with Bastila in that dialogue if you're playing as a guy. It's interesting what comes up. So we're going to go ahead and save here. And I'm going to turn the light on and probably film something else. All right. Bloop, bloop. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for notifications of more video uploads in this series, as well as other video game and Saber-related content. Yeah. So, next episode, warning, is probably going to be a lot of swoop racing, but it's going to have some cool restored swoop racing too. Until next time then. Alrighty, how do I make this stop? Okay.